from Hooked on Pickin here. We're here for a live stream chat. We haven't done one of these in a long time, but we figured there's so many new things happening in our world that we wanted to just discuss it with you guys back and forth. Hopefully you guys got the text message. I know I kind of just randomly shot it out here just at the last minute, but we did promise you guys a live stream, so we did our best to be as close to 5 p.m. as possible. I think maybe tomorrow we'll either drop a video at 5 or do a live stream, so you'll definitely have some content tomorrow. But one thing we did want to tell you is 30% off the website right now. We're calling it the 30% off Stressed Because We're Moving sale. Really what we want you to do is stress our system. We want you to stress our new inventory system, which I am sitting in front of right now. And we want you to be able to buy as much as possible so that we can pick the orders and really test the fences of our new location. Actually, we've already picked some orders from this location that have been bought throughout this week, and it's been going really well. Very easy to find, very easy to pick, very easy to keep up with everything. We've also put quite a bit more items back online that you haven't seen in a long time, because as we did inventory down at the old store, there was stuff that we failed to put back online after we had pulled it for a fire sale, and then we put it back on because it didn't sell or whatever. And so we found quite a few objects on our shelves that were like, these aren't listed anywhere. And so you actually might find quite a few more items. Also, mermaid tails. We actually cleared out the she shed, which is the very first place that we had the big Hooked on Pickin banner next to our building, and we still had product there. And so we actually have some products that we found there that also are back online. So that's a really fun thing. Paul is behind the camera. We're here to answer questions. If you have any question about anything, if you want to see anything in the new space, let us know. We're here.
Well, we really don't want to get up though. We're tired.
We might groan if we do get up.
If you make us get up, we might fall down.
We might fall down.
What are you drinking, by the way?
I am drinking. It's called Bloom Energy Drink.
Okay, I just wanted to double check, make sure you were good.
This is an energy drink. It's called Peach Mango.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty good.
This is how I function these days.
Absolutely.
Well, at least this week.
Okay, we got a lot of people on already. 202 on.
Sure.
Ruth says it's looking good. Very good. Marsh says a new chapter starts. Wishing you much success, subscribers, shares, and of course, thumbs up. Congratulations. Speaking of subscribers, how many subscribers do we have?
I don't know.
I think we're at 98,634 the last time I looked.
Awesome. I really want to give away 100,000.
100,000.
Sorry.
Let's do it.
No, nine $100 gift cards as we hit 99,000 subscribers. So we're getting there. Only about, 400 away.
Yeah, less than 400.
I finally got my computer set up. We have another computer set up. Shannon's computer is set up. I do have power to your auction station.
Do you really?
Yes.
Great.
I hooked up power so you can plug in your
My
laptop.
auction station's over there.
Yep. See the bins back there?
Even have bins. See all these things in the totes right here. This is all, a lot of this was from the retail store or just random items.
It's going to be on the fire sale on Monday.
Yep, Monday's fire sale should be kind of fun, I
It should be
think.
really fun. It's going to be very
A lot of different things you guys haven't seen in forever or have never seen at all.
never seen because we forgot we had it.
And the amount of jewelry we found. I need to just do a whole jewelry auction. Yeah.
Well, maybe we could do that.
Let's see. Donna says, hi, guys. Love from Scotland. Laureate's waving. Mary says, hi from Ohio. Stephanie Riki says, did you get my email?
If you sent it today, no, I have not checked today. Now, Amy was here yesterday.
Yeah.
If you got a response yesterday, it was from the one and only famous Amy. So she actually popped in. She was here yesterday, caught up on all the emails throughout the week. I know some of you were asking for a few things you saw in videos. We did that. And so she responded to all those. And then she was down at the old store, kind of helping to sort through a lot of the old store and packing up a lot of the electronics and stuff like that too. So, yep.
Susan says, thanks for the discount.
No problem.
Sharon says Atlanta here. Here is a great question.
Sure.
We've tried to answer it multiple times, but not everybody gets to know the answer. You know, whoever asks the question really gets the answer. Carrie Zimmerman says, are you going to have a store, like a retail store?
Okay. So the answer to that is currently right now, we are not set up to do a retail space, but We do want to make things available for our local customers. And so we plan on doing pop-up 3-day warehouse sales where we're basically gonna, for 3 days, like have blowout sales and make a bunch of stuff available to the local community. One thing that if you are local, we always offer local pickup. And so we actually have a local pickup station as soon as you walk in the door. Both Shannon's desk and my desk are right there. And if you have a local pickup, you literally order online, you choose the shipping option, local pickup, and then you just come and pick it up, and we just give us 24 hours to package your item. If you need the item that day, you can always call us or email us and let us know. I would say calling is better. And then we will be having a new phone number at this new location. We were not able to transfer our old phone number over, so we will be having a new phone number. And as soon as I get that, I will put that out on all our publications, on our Facebook page, all that stuff. But we will not have a traditional retail space.
I'm actually kind of excited about it. I crunched the numbers. The best month we had in the retail down at our old store was we made $10,000 in sales. That's not all money in our pocket, but
overhead.
But it was a good month. It was the month of December of last year. So what was that? 2023, I guess. Wait, no. What year is this?
2025.
We're 2025. Yeah, so 2023 of December. So I was trying to analyze why. We did a sale, a 3-day sale. And in that 3-day sale, we sold $7,000 worth of stuff.
Yeah, we did like a 50%.
It was a real special sale, and we had people standing in line. So between that and watching other YouTubers that are in smaller communities, we're like, you know what?
The 3-day pop-up sale seems to be something that works better.
Yep. And our community already has that built in. They have garage sale weekends that are usually 3 days.
They have rummage sale weekends.
Rummage sale weekends, church rummage sale weekends that are a 3-day weekend. So we think we're going to theme it that way. So the first one will be in May. We're going to shoot for.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Robin says, yummy, sounds good. Hi, everyone from the UK. Esther says, I'm glad to see that you're almost done. I know it's got to be a relief.
Yes.
Yes.
It is overwhelming.
Let's see. I'm going to just try to read the questions.
Sure.
I got to read this one. Lisa says, I love your shirt.
Thanks.
We got UK on, Arizona on. You guys loved watching the moving videos. Wonderful.
Good.
Jamaica's on.
Nice.
Well, hello, Jamaica. I don't think I've ever seen it before.
No.
Show us what's left of the bubble wrap. What is left of the bubble wrap?
Oh, here, I'll get it. Hold on.
Here, I think if I just turn, isn't it over here?
Yeah.
Whee!
This is right here.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
This is this is what flew away.
See, we found it. We did not litter.
No.
We picked up all the
Went and
bubble wrap.
picked it up.
And we're going to follow Heather back, and we're back.
So
that was fun.
Yeah, did you guys enjoy the
Pretty
bubble wrap?
ridiculous, but fun.
That ended up being much more entertaining for me than I anticipated.
Yeah, Heather needed a good laugh.
I did need it. I was tired and angry.
And sometimes it's just fun to laugh at your spouse.
It is.
You know,
yes.
point and laugh. It's good. Thank you. I love you so much. Julie says, love your work ethic. So proud of your family. Gary, Indiana's on. New York is on. St. Cloud, Florida's on.
Speaking of our family, Lexi and Faith were actually working here quite a few hours
Yeah,
last
they
night.
were.
And then Lexi worked most of the afternoon today. Yep.
Great. Heather, your weight loss, you're looking good.
Thanks.
Great.
Thanks.
Heather gets up and runs 5 miles every morning.
Nope. I do walk 5 miles every day.
That's true. Finland's on.
Nice.
Let's see. Kelly's been watching since you were in the carport.
Yes, that was the
How many years ago was that? That's got to be
2016.
2006. That's 9 years ago.
Yes, because that's when we 2016 is when we started the YouTube channel, and I believe that was the carport unboxing.
Yeah.
Where I mispronounced the word bidet.
Yep.
Do you remember that video?
Yep. That video has over 1 million views because you mispronounced the word
Because
bidet.
I called it a bidet.
And we had no clue what it was.
Because I was tired, and that's how I read it.
It's okay. That's how it's spelled.
Right?
Let's see. How are you guys?
Tired, but doing well.
Tired but doing well.
We
That's
had
good.
a lot of, we had 2 guys here today. Adam and Zeke were here today. And thankfully, both of them work out and are huge athletes because they moved a lot of heavy stuff
Yeah.
today.
None of the teens got tired.
No,
I don't know what the deal is.
they didn't at all.
Yeah.
So they moved the big filing cabinets, and they moved the refrigerator and a lot of stuff like that. So a lot of that kind of stuff got moved while they were here today, which was really helpful because Adam plays football for Missouri.
Yeah.
MoBAP,
Missouri Baptist.
Missouri Baptist University. And then Zeke actually is a power lifter. They
Yeah.
have a power lifter team at one of our local schools. I didn't know that was a thing, but he lifts more than everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a very strong young man.
he is.
Kentucky's on. We were just in Kentucky last weekend.
We were.
Congrats on the new building. Thanks for selling me the sunshine sign.
No,
Sure.
that was all Amy. Amy called me when I was down at the store and asked me to grab that for you. And I think actually it's already shipped or invoiced at least.
Miss Tree says you are a success story. Heather is. I'm just along for the ride.
Listen, Jesus is the reason we're successful.
Oh,
Because
100%.
we focus all of our efforts.
We'd fall apart without him.
We do fall apart without him. So actually, I had one of our customers that did a local pickup today. She goes, "I worried about you getting stressed too much. Do you have a stress reliever?" And I was like, "Yes, actually, I pray a lot,"
Yeah.
which is very appropriate since I'm wearing this
Yeah.
shirt today. But that's what I told her. I said I pray a lot, and then I go watch softball games
Yep.
because that's the season now we're in.
We have a wonderful Wednesday night prayer group,
We
too.
do.
Robin Matthews says, Paul, have you organized the items from your parents? Not quite. Dad actually did some organization, but this coming Thursday, you will see that kind of that reveal of some of the things he's put together. And he
found some really clever things. What's the name of it?
I can't remember the name of that stuff.
Do you want me to run over and
Sure, if you want
real
to.
fast? Okay, you might be able to
But
answer some
he
questions.
spent more than he usually spends at an auction trying to find you guys some really neat things for the next auction coming back. Greetings from Belgium. Hi from Washington.
Mackenzie Childs.
Mackenzie Childs.
They're like teacups
Childs?
and stuff. Mackenzie Childs.
You guys know Mackenzie Childs? Childs or Childs?
Childs. With
Childs. Let's see. I'm up by Peoria. Want to visit? Feel free.
Okay, so we are always here, even though we don't have a retail space. You can come in and say hi.
Yep.
Yep.
We have plenty of traffic
Just
going in
don't
and out.
come during fire sales because we cannot say hi.
We can't say hi during that time,
Yep.
but yeah.
But if you come before or after, probably not before. Usually we're really busy. But after a fire sale, we can say hello.
Aline, Australia's on.
Awesome.
And Angel Taylor says, hi, I'm retired and I'm on a fixed income. Can I still order? And you hold my order until I can send you the money for my order.
So this is how we do that. When you order off the website, you have to pay right away. If you order on a fire sale, you have 72 hours in which to make payment. And so I would just say best course of action is just have money in hand before you order. But if you do order on a live sale, you do have 72 hours in which to make payment for that.
Yeah. Let's see. Canada's on.
Awesome.
Banner moment. Yeah. Massachusetts is on. Will you be getting any of the Joann's liquidation stuff? So far, I have not seen it in the portals that I look at and the salespeople that I look at, but that's definitely coming. I think
it's a long turnaround before we start to see it in our liquidators.
It's almost a year after they close, because that will go to a third. Well, I guess we're technically a third party. I guess it goes to a second party.
Yeah.
It goes to a much bigger area. A lot of the companies that I deal with, they buy all of the Joann's fabric stores, right? You know, they'll buy 5 or 6 stores in their area. Mm-hmm. We don't have the space, nor would we really plan to have that space. Mm-hmm. And then we buy from them. Let's see. Nebraska's here. South Carolina's there. Newcastle. She looks ready for the Hawaii trip. When are we going? Well, we got to hit that 100,000. I think when we hit the 100,000, which we're going to do, then we'll get it all booked, and then we'll plan when to do it.
Well, one of our newest employees, Eric, said we need to have a party for 100,000.
Oh, definitely.
You know what we should do? If we did a party, maybe we could, like, if you live close enough, we could invite you. Like,
oh, yeah.
any viewers to
absolutely.
come. That'd be fun.
We'll get cake and everything.
Yeah.
And ice cream.
Cake. So you would have to come, otherwise we'll eat too much cake, and then my weight loss journey will just disappear because I'll eat all the cake.
I'll eat your portion, don't worry.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Utah is here. Maine is here. The new building looks great. May God bless you in all your new space. Love you all. Hope you can get some rest tomorrow.
Oh, random question. Is it much brighter in this building? I feel like it's brighter, but video-wise, does it feel brighter? That's what
I think it looks good.
yeah.
Long Island is here. Were you very sore last night?
Yes. I sat in the massage chair this morning and watched a chick flick.
Well, way to go. We didn't start work until noon today.
Yeah, we waited till
It was nice. Let's see.
mainly because all of our helpers couldn't come till later. That was
Trying
a
to
big
look for
reason,
questions too. So
Yep.
glad you I caught you online. You
Yeah.
bet, Terry. Hey, don't forget the sale.
30% off right now. I just literally started the sale about 2 minutes before the live stream started, and it's going to go all the way through today and tomorrow. 30% off, and we want you to test the fences here so that we can get all the orders picked. They should actually be picked faster. We've had quite a few orders come in throughout this week, and we've been able to pick them really fast. And so our new inventory system is actually much more efficient. The bonus is that everything is in one space. All the inventory is where you see me right here. It's literally everything that we had in that other building. Remember how it was all kind of spread out and in various different places? Every single thing is now in this space, and we have so many open slots, which means I get to unbox so much more next week. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. about unboxing.
I'm trying to read questions as much as I can. Did y'all get the shelves cleaned up upstairs?
Yes, actually, that got done today.
Did it get done?
Yes.
You're amazing.
Yep. Well, the two guys did it today. Yep.
Fantastic.
The refrigerator's up there. So
Louisiana's on.
Yep, we have a break room set up there. We just need to bring a table up there. That's all. So, yep. You reading some more?
Let's see. I'm trying to go through and read through here. Don't forget for you to go for a couple spa day. The move was a lot.
We do need a spa day.
Spa day. Have I ever been to a spa?
Yeah, remember I booked a couples massage for us that one.
That
time.
was a spa?
That's a spa.
Oh, okay.
But we could do like a whole spa day.
That massage was pretty good.
Yeah,
I think the guy tried to kill me though a little bit.
yeah, there's actually a hotel down in St. Louis. I've actually looked at it, but you have to book it in advance where you can stay, and then they do a couples massage in your room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can.
Oh, it's cool with the
room
couples
service.
massage. I didn't want another massage. That'd be just weird without Heather. All right, let's see. You got New York and Connecticut and Ohio is on. My question for Heather: do you have a favorite item you have sold or sell? From Amanda Weaver.
Favorite item.
Favorite item? What would that be?
Well, I always like when we do clothing because I usually steal half of it, and I get a new wardrobe. Favorite item. The massage chairs. Really nice.
They are nice. We haven't even sold one of those yet, though.
No.
That's a tough question. You've sold a ton of stuff, haven't you?
No. I'm trying to think.
Frankie the Frog.
Frankie the Frog and Otis the Owl. We've sold so many of those.
We've sold a lot of those.
I would have to say the most interesting thing that I've sold was well, there's two. I have two. Back when we did the TV show, we had the gas masks, which I thought was really cool because they were military grade gas masks. And then we had the thermal infrared camera, was
Imaging
really
camera?
cool.
That was
yeah,
pretty
it
cool.
was thermal, like the kind that firefighters use. Or
We need to go
whatever.
back to trying to buy from that company.
Uh-huh.
We really only bought from that company for about 6 months.
Uh-huh.
It was a company that they let you know, hey, it's going to be about 95% accurate, the pallets. And then, so if you started banking on certain items being in there, sometimes they would not be in there.
We got some like really oddball things, like scientific beakers.
I know we did,
and,
yeah.
Yeah, it was kind
Really
of a
odd,
unique
really
palette.
weird things. Wasn't it?
Yeah, if you haven't seen Extreme Unboxing, the television show we were on A&E, I think they.
It's probably on reruns
I
somewhere.
think it's on reruns on Hulu. I think the last I heard it was on Hulu. I don't know if it still is, but check those out. Those are really fun.
Heather's a TV star.
Paul
see.
was on there too.
I was
and
on there.
Faith was on there when she was like yay high. Now she's taller than me.
It's true. Paul, you're still coughing? Sometimes.
I've been coughing because of the dust we've been cleaning
Yeah.
off a lot of the surfaces in this new building. So
No, we haven't given a little tour. I think you guys have seen the tour about 5 times that we've done it already.
yeah.
Indiana's here. Alabama's here. Let's see. Boise, Idaho's here.
30% off the website today and tomorrow only. So it's an automatic discount. We want you to definitely get
There
some
you go
deals.
with it. You could get 2 big teddy bears.
Look at that.
They're like they were sold at CVS for $40. I think we have them on there for like 20 or $25.
So do you see the totes at the top? I
Yes.
crammed them in the tote, and then Shannon said, "It looks like a bobsled team."
It is a bobsled team.
Yes, there's 4 of them crammed in that little tote, and I was
They
like,
are a
"It's
bear bobsled
It's
team.
a bear bobsled team.
Of course it is. Yeah, we did.
And then we started talking about the movie Cool Runnings.
Any more of the critters? Love them. I do. I have another box of critters.
Yes, and we're going to be selling some of them on the fire sale, right? Or are they going to just go online?
Though I can't put those online. The company contacted me and said, "Hey,
Oh,
we
the
don't want
critters.
you to put them online. They're totally fine with us selling on a live sale."
Sorry, I thought you meant the 3D printed.
Yeah, they're
ones.
called little critters. We do have more of the 3D print stuff too.
Yep.
Oregon's on. Santa Barbara, California's on. Ohio's on. Denver, Colorado.
Nice.
Long Island, New York. You have to have cereal. I do like cereal.
We should go on a date and order cereal.
I want to be in Hawaii on a beach eating a bowl of cereal.
Amen.
I mean, what's wrong with that?
What cereal would it be, Paul?
Ooh, well, it depends on what mood I'm in.
Fruit Loops?
Lucky Charms. Lucky
Lucky
Charms is
Charms.
my go-to.
It is your go-to.
When I feel old, I eat me some Raisin Bran.
Oh, that's true. When you're feeling like
Yep.
you need some fiber in your diet.
That's right. They do say it's way brighter in here. Brighter.
Good.
I'm way behind on the comments.
That's right.
Australia's on.
Okay.
Yep, they're answering yes, it's brighter. And that was like 20 minutes ago we asked that
Okay,
question.
you should probably keep scrolling.
I'm trying. Salt Lake City, Utah is on. Pennsylvania's on. Are you still doing retail in the store? We answered that a little while ago. We're going to do a special warehouse sale.
Yep. We'll do like a 3-day sale every once in a great while. It'll probably average out to be maybe once a month, maybe. We'll see. And we will film it. I think we should film it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We'll
Definitely.
definitely let you know.
Well, what I've always seen people do on YouTube is they film it and they kind of give you an update on the sales.
Yeah.
You know, because usually they'll do the first days everything's like $7. The next day everything's $5, and the last day everything's like $3 or $1. So I think our community would really like that too.
Yeah.
Iowa's on.
Awesome.
Let's see. Floors look great.
Yeah.
They're getting better. I got one of your packages today. Good.
Nice.
Hello from England.
We're also going to get Hooked on Pickin logoed boxes.
Yes. They're actually like, what, a nickel cheaper?
They're cheaper than the
a
brown
nickel
ones.
cheap. Well, we had to buy a bunch, but we normally
Buy a bunch.
buy a bunch. So that was awesome.
It's going to be cool.
Watch it be misspelled or something. That would be awesome.
Hooked on Pickin.
Hopped on Pickin. Good deal. The golden tickets.
Nice.
If you got 2 boxes and they both had golden tickets, that's really good.
Uh-huh.
They're just randomly put in there.
They are randomly put in there.
Let's see. When do you plan a trip? When you go to plan a trip to Panama City Beach, you may want to be careful. There was a lot of damage from the hurricane that went through last year. Okay.
Good to know.
All right. Because we're thinking about doing that for the summer.
Yep.
Virginia's on. Ohio's on. Did you decide to industrial scrub the floors at the entrance? My Uncle Jim is retired. Yeah, I think you guys had seen him before. And he stopped by yesterday and said, hey, would you hire me on for a couple days a week? He looked at the floors and says, I know exactly what to do with these. Because he was basically one of the head custodians at his work.
Yep.
So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, so he's going to take care of it.
Let's see, looking. Scotland is here. Pennsylvania's here. Iowa's here. West Virginia. Have to have a cereal party.
We should. We
Yep.
should just serve. You know what? If we hit 100,000 subscribers and we have a party, we should just have a cereal bar. Just set it up and then have cake. Cake and cereal.
Cake and cereal.
Uh-huh.
It's a match made in heaven.
Absolutely.
Looking through. Let's see.
And then I'll have
looking
coffee.
through South Dakota, Michigan. I think Paul was a great announcer and a radio voice.
Yeah, he does have
Very
a good
kind.
radio voice.
Very kind of
You
stuff.
guys got to see Paul more on these videos this week than you have in a long
Yeah,
time.
it's a lot of fat to see. It's a
Oh,
lot of fat.
Stop.
It's a lot of goo everywhere.
More you to love, baby.
Yep. Thank you. How much are the massage chairs? I think what I'm going to do is they will have to be only local pickup because they're so
Yeah.
big. But I'm going to try to do them at $500. So that'll be the biggest thing we've ever sold. Well, not actually. No, it isn't really.
No.
Not at 500.
Nope.
I can't remember what the most expensive thing we sold.
We sold something on auction for like $600, didn't we?
Yeah, we did that one time. Yeah. We've sold some other things. I think $2,000. We sold something way back in the day.
Yeah.
And we
I don't
about pooped our
remember what it
pants for that too.
Yeah, we did.
How much are the massage chairs? 500. 500 is what it would be. Maybe worth a 5-hour drive. Oh, definitely.
And then we got
Alabama's here. Yeah. New Mexico's here. How did you all get started doing the pallets? And how long did you start?
Well, we've been
How long ago did you start?
We've been selling online for, how old is Lexi?
Lexi is 18.
So we started 18 years ago because we could not afford to buy diapers. And so then we started flipping our college books and stuff like that. And then Paul started going to auctions when we lived in Iowa. And then he sold his first sterling silver spoon for like $10 or something.
No, 200.
Oh, $200.
That was, we were going out to eat that night.
Yeah,
We were still stinking poor.
We basically started that way. And so he started thrifting, auctioning. Then we moved into buying cases from bulk.com.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started buying pallets from bulk.com. But bulk.com probably didn't start till, maybe.
Not till the kids went to school.
Yeah.
Till Faith started school. Then you came on, and we used to go picking every
Together.
weekend. Not every weekend, like every
week.
My day off from the church is Monday. So we would go out Monday and go picking.
So I would say Faith is a freshman, so when she started kindergarten is pretty much when we started really doing the pallets.
When we found bulk.com, which is still a pretty good site to go to.
We just haven't shopped in a while on there.
I tried to now stay away from returns, and bulk.com was traditionally returns. Mm-hmm. So we didn't want returns because returns are kind of they're quite a gamble. You got to buy them right.
You can definitely make money on returns.
We did, but yeah.
But we kind of moved into the more closeout overstock.
Yeah, liquidation closeout is better. Yeah. Heather, what type of shoes do you wear?
I wear Asics. Always Asics.
Asics.
Yep. Always Asics tennis shoes.
Moving
because
down.
They have a high arch. I actually bought some Asics for Paul, and he has less feet pain.
Would you be interested in vinyl signs for your aisles? Willing to do them for free as a thank you for the entertainment?
Vinyl signs. Well, really the only thing we're going to do is we're going to, above each island, hang a letter. Like if you want to scan up, see how that one is D? That's what we have right now. And
it's going to be in the middle.
Yeah, we're just going to hang it in the ceiling, That's pretty much all we're going to do.
But shoot us an email.
Yeah, shoot us an email. Let us know.
Did you get the floor done? No, not yet. My Uncle Jim's going to do that, though.
Yeah.
Grace is on. Hey, Grace. How are the twins doing, Grace?
Yeah, well, a lady in our church just had twins, and it was kind of scary. One of their lungs had some fluid in it.
Yeah,
I think
they had to get transported to Cardinal Glennon.
Yeah.
NICU there.
Yep.
But they have a phenomenal NICU.
They do.
So Lord willing, everything is going good.
Yep.
Washington State is on. It's on Discovery Plus, the unboxing.
Oh, Extreme Unboxing? Okay.
Let's see. Paul says, why don't you have more of men's clothing and jewelry? Just asking.
Okay, so we have men's jewelry and men's clothing because we don't have a huge men's customer base. That's our main reason.
It's true. And we used to get a lot of men's clothing. It just doesn't sell.
Yeah,
it does not sell nearly as much as the women's clothing.
Just think about the size of closets in your home. Who has more clothes, men or women?
This is true. I wear the same shirt for years.
Yeah, literally, I just told Paul after the live stream, I'm taking Lexi shopping.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm like, do I have to go? And she says, no. And I thank
glorious.
the Lord for that, Paul.
And we're going to have a girls' day.
But occasionally, and then I have to pick in liquidation, hey, do you want the men's clothes? Do you want the women's clothes? And even the men's clothes in liquidation is a far fewer pallets, far fewer boxes.
There's a lot less.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see here. How far away are you from Belleville? About 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
We drive by Belleville all the time.
We do. Let's see. Will you make bigger 3Ds? My brother's looking at that.
Yeah.
Trying to make and design even bigger items.
Yep. He actually just had a phone conversation about making bigger 3D printed items last night.
Let's see. Moving on. See the big, huge teddy bears?
Yep.
Any thoughts of covering the floors upstairs?
We will do that when we have the finances.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, all of our available cash went to basically the down payment, and then
and to reserve some for buying more product. And
yeah.
stuff. So that's kind of where we're at right now.
Yeah, it was also about 10 grand to get our occupancy permit. So.
Oh yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was a lot of work.
We plan on over the next probably. I would like to get the upstairs finished. In pieces over the next year. The number one thing we're going to do first, though, upstairs is connect the plumbing so that we have 2 bathrooms.
Yeah.
Because there are times, like, most of the time it's just 4 people here in this building. It's me, Riley, Shannon, and Paul for the most part. But then in our evening crew, we can have up to 10 people working at a time. And so
there's
bathroom,
like an hour where there's 10 people
here.
Yeah,
so there's one bathroom can be an issue, and so
Can be.
that's kind of like the next step is to get the bathroom done, then we'll do my office, then we'll do the break room.
Great suggestion. Also put Roombas for the floor cleaning after hours.
I actually talked about that. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah, because even these shelving units are much better than the ones we had at the other place
Yeah.
because they actually have stoppers on the bottom so that the Roomba won't get
I
stuck
bet your
underneath.
Roomba would do a great
A
job.
Roomba would do a great job. Yep.
Let's see.
Just have like 2 or 3 of them just wander around.
I don't see the massage chairs on the website. No, we don't have them on the website.
Yeah.
Not yet. We haven't put those. We just moved the pallets yesterday up here. Hello from New Baden, Illinois.
Hey, we just moved.
We
there.
just left.
We just left. Moved to Trenton.
Hello from Southern Alaska.
Wow.
Did you remember to take your window shades from the other place?
We are still doing last minute things, like we just took down the big Hooked on Pickin banner.
There's no inventory down there anymore.
No, there's no inventory there. It's just a lot of like, we have to move our Wi-Fi devices. Like I have a bunch of like Wi-Fi extenders that I have to move. I was going to set those up today, but I can't set them up until I move all of them to the new location.
Oh, okay.
So now that you're done with inventory down there, I can actually...
Is that why Amy was taking them down?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
How far is your home from the new store?
2 miles.
2 miles, yeah.
1.5 miles.
About that.
Yeah.
Will you be selling craft supplies? If we get some Joanne fabric stuff, we might.
Yes, we will.
We do have a craft section, Robin. Check it out.
Yep.
We get the odds and ends, whatever's in liquidation.
Anytime he finds craft stuff from our suppliers, he always buys
I
it.
I try to.
Yeah.
But like when I've gone into what was that store? Hobby Lobby, the
Yes.
beads. There for a while we were making things with beads. And I'm like, where are those in liquidation? Like I have looked for a bunch of different places in there. I'm like, I don't know where people get their beads. Maybe the bead factory? I don't know. Cake and cereal, awesome, and coffee.
Yes. Cake, cereal, and coffee.
Keep the chairs for yourself. You deserve it. Maybe the grill you sold was up there in money.
Oh yeah, we had
did
that
sell a grill.
flat top grill. Actually, we sold that flat top grill to a guy that currently now attends our church.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Oh, he
super
does,
excited
yeah.
about it.
Yep, you'll need a bigger sheet cake or 100,000 subscribers than the one you had for 50,000. Yeah, we did have cake for 50, remember?
We did.
We did. We had little party horns, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana's on. Sydney, Australia's on. Emmitsburg, MD. Is that Maryland?
Yep.
Maryland. Tampa, Florida. Do you accept donations? Of course.
Yeah. You can actually, when we're live, you can do a super chat.
Yeah, you can do
Right
that
now.
too. Where are you guys located? What city and state?
So we are in Trenton, Illinois, which is about 30 minutes east of St. Louis.
How about big and tall clothing? I don't see. I almost never see big and tall clothing in liquidation.
One thing we did find out the last time we went to the ASD Market Week and we talked to some of the clothing vendors is that when it comes to big and tall sizes, they don't make as many quantities. So small, medium, and large, they'll make like too small, too medium, too large. But in that same kind of genre, they'll make one 1XL, one 2XL, one 3XL. So in the big and tall and plus sizes, they always make less, which is a lot of the reason why we don't find them in liquidation, because usually there isn't an excess of those sizes because the actual makers do not make them.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a really interesting education. That was in we were in Texas. Was that Houston?
Maybe. Anyway, it was a clothing vendor that kind of gave us. Yeah, it was in Texas. It's when they had the roadshow, the ASD roadshow, because of COVID.
Because of COVID. And that lady was so kind, sat us down and explained the whole clothing market, and that was an education.
It was cool.
Probably should have paid her for that. I don't know. Kentucky's on. So excited for Paul to go on a shopping spree. Yep, me too.
Yeah. Oh, he's already started the shopping spree, and we have got some stuff en route.
Right. I've purchased from 2 other companies. One, I got more of the ham and chocolate coming. Mm-hmm. Then I've got one other company, but I can't remember what it was. I think it's a new one. You need a Roomba fleet.
We do need a Roomba fleet.
You could ship the chair via FedEx. That's a good idea. I wonder. We might be able to. I don't know. You'd almost have to ship it on a pallet, though.
Yeah, you would.
Because they're pretty heavy.
They are.
Let's see. East Texas is on. Vermont. Spain's on. Spain.
Nice.
Can you mic Heather? Hey, we purchased mics.
We did. We're going to try them out maybe next time we try to do a video.
Yep. I shop the new bathing location a lot. Wonderful. We have Roombas in our church named Mary and Martha. Laugh out loud. Martha works really hard. Mary just kind of hangs around the pulpit.
she just cleans the stage. That's it.
Greetings from Poland.
Nice.
Hello from Atlanta. It was good to see Amy the other day. Yeah, it's been great for us too.
She was here today too. She was helping down at the old location.
Robin says we can get beads from Temu. Well, you can get anything from Temu. Oh, that's for sure. You don't know what it's really going to look like when you get it, but there it is. I remember when you did them on the patio a long time ago. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you take all the hooked on Pickin signs from the previous building?
We will.
We have a few of them down. They're in a tote down there now.
Yeah. Yep. We're going to hang them up. We'll have to figure out where to hang the big
There's a bead wholesaler in Texas. Not sure which town. I'll have to check that out. You all must be exhausted.
Yeah. That's why I'm drinking an energy drink. This is called Bloom Sparkling Energy Drink. Peach Mango. It's not like a Red Bull or anything crazy like that, but it does have caffeine in it, and it tastes fruity.
Tennessee's on. That's where I was born. Somewhere in Tennessee, around Athens, Tennessee. Let's see. Someone's been watching for a month. Great.
Nice.
Vermont's on. Looking
for questions.
Los Angeles is on. Perth, Australia is on. Florida's on. Delaware's here. Can't wait for the old Amazon pallet unboxing. Yeah, I think we're going to try to do that one Tuesday.
Yeah. So that is an Amazon pallet that literally was sitting at the back of the building.
I didn't think it was that long ago.
Oh, we bought it in March 2024.
Yeah.
So
March 12th is what it says when we purchased it.
So
it's
a year old, and we'll have to
so all that if there's food in it, which normally there is, that's all way past.
Even when we get it, it's usually past its best by date. But if it's got food in it, it's really
Utah's on, Kentucky's on. How did you get started in this business, Heather?
We couldn't afford diapers for our second child because Paul's a pastor and they make no money.
Yeah, we make very little.
Yeah, but we do it for the ministry aspect. And so we decided to start reselling things to be able to afford to live, literally.
It used to just be me doing it.
Yeah.
Heather really got involved with it.
When Faith went to kindergarten, our youngest went to kindergarten, and then I got involved. And I remember the first picking trip we went on, and Paul was used to spending like $100-$200 and flipping it for extra cash. And then I went to Walmart with him, and we spent $1,000. in fall, had a heart
I
attack.
about died.
And then 2 weeks later, we had $3,000 and out of that $1,000.
That's when we used to send stuff to Amazon. That's
Yep.
why we're hooked on Pickin, Amazon, FBA, blah 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 blah. We
Right.
didn't understand YouTube, so our YouTube name is like
5 miles
a
long.
run-on sentence.
Listen, we're college educated idiots. That's what we call ourselves.
Just love
It
and
takes
life.
us a while
Just love
to
and
figure
life.
stuff out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway.
Do you ever come across yarn in liquidation?
Occasionally.
Occasionally, not very often. When I do, I buy it. It usually sells pretty good.
A lot of times the yarn will come from Dad in his auction finds.
When do you start unboxing again?
We will do an unboxing on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
So we will do a fire sale on Monday. We have a lot of really fun items for Monday's fire sale because after cleaning out the old space, we have all these things that we realized were not listed.
Look at all
Of these things. Some of the stuff from the retail space. Some of it we just had like random 1 or 2, and for some reason it wasn't listed online, and so we just kept it back, and we're going to put it on the fire sale. We also have. Are we doing some 3D printed stuff on the fire sale?
Yep.
So we're going to sell some 3D printed
Brand
stuff.
new. You guys never seen
Yep.
that stuff.
Really cool animals there, the articulated 3D printed items. And so we'll do a lot of that. A lot of the clothing from the retail space. So we do have quite a bit of Bloom Chick. And so this will be the space, right where the tables are.
Hey, we've got almost 670 people online right now.
Oh, yeah.
If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. We're getting close
To 99,000
to 99,000. When we hit 99,000, we're going to give away
9 $100 gift cards from hookedonpicket.com. And the only thing you have to do is be a customer on hookedonpicket.com and a YouTube subscriber. The other thing I wanted to mention is right now, at this very moment, you can get 30% off the entire website today and tomorrow only. So we want you to buy up some stuff so that we can package and really utilize our new space. So
Yeah.
30% off. It is the we are moving a whole bunch and didn't do a bunch of unboxings, and we really want to just encourage you guys because you guys have been a great encouragement. We've been dropping all the videos of the moving process, and you guys have been encouragement after encouragement after encouragement after encouragement in your comments section. That's what we look at when we go home, and it's been great, and it's kept us going.
It has.
Yep.
To me, Paul sounds and looks like John Goodman. It's interesting that you said that. John Goodman and myself, we are related. He is my cousin, 14 times removed.
He just lied.
You don't know that. 14 times removed. We're probably all cousins.
I don't know. True.
George is on.
Listen, I'll go all the way back to Noah anyway,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Distant relatives. Adam and Eve, if you go back far enough.
Yeah,
Our
right,
grandparents
sure.
were Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Hell, you both been praying for this move that everything will go good and no injuries. So proud of you guys.
So far, no injuries other
No
than
injuries.
a couple of scrapes.
Yeah, I got a
Yep.
couple scrapes over here too.
Yep.
I love the old store. Can't wait for you to open for costumes and come inside and shop. I love the patio videos and James in the boxes of stuffed animals. Well, the first
those
time we'll probably open for like the 3-day sale will be, I think, in May, sometime in May.
Yep.
Greetings from Berlin, Germany.
Wow.
Too bad I can't order. You can order.
You can.
Shipping's a nightmare, but you can order.
We do ship internationally. So what I would recommend for any international buyer is go ahead and put a few items in the cart. All the shipping is based on the weight of the item. And so put the items in the cart, go to the checkout process, and then you can see the shipping costs right there.
Yep.
And we do actually offer a few more shipping options that were not available before. I tried to do my best to lower the shipping costs. And so now it includes all your customs fees in the actual shipping price, so there's no extra hidden fees anymore, whereas before, occasionally, depending on what you chose, there was extra fees, but not anymore. It's one flat price.
Vegas is watching. Oklahoma is on. Yes, on the ham and marshmallows. Looking for more. Gary, Indiana is on. California is on. Did Lexi decide on a college? Yes, she's going to go to Boyce. Boyce College is the
undergraduate of Southern Seminary in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yep, and she's going to go in something akin to like the pre-law. Weatherford, Texas is on. British Columbia, Canada is on.
Nice.
Let's see. North Texas, Texas. Do you need more .com signs?
No.
Nope, we're good on that. Great. Illinois is on. That's good. We're here too. I'm curious what's in that pallet that sat for a year. We don't know.
It's
an Amazon.
It's Amazon overstock and shelf pulls. That's all we know.
Yeah, all of those pallets are unmanifested. So they cost They cost with delivery about $1,000
Yep.
to get to you. So, Heather, you look great. Have you lost weight?
Yes.
Yep, she's lost 85 pounds.
No. Actually, I think I'm down about 24 pounds.
You look amazing. You look amazing when you're 24 pounds heavier.
Oh, you just think I look amazing all the time.
I do. Jersey's on. Nebraska's on. What is the name of your fellowship? What is the name of our fellowship? Our church fellowship? Or what fellowship?
Yeah, maybe our church fellowship.
I don't know.
Well, our
we go to
church
church.
is
Our
Westgate
church is
Baptist
Westgate Baptist Church. It's an SBC church. Hello from Montana. I think it's the first Montana on there. Terry says you're living my dream.
Awesome.
Spring 4 tonight. Yes, don't forget that.
Yeah. You can vicariously just live through us. It's a lot less work.
Debbie says, how many people work for you? 16, I think now.
16.
Yep. Mostly part-time.
Yeah, a lot of the
Only 2 full-time.
A lot of the young people sometimes will only work 6 to 10 hours a week, because we're working, like, we have 2 or 3 that we work around sports schedules.
Yep.
So that's hard to they just come in and work a couple hours a day. But
Mayberry, there's a Mayberry, North Carolina. Is that true?
Mayberry?
Well, Mayberry's on.
Okay. Do you guys like live a relaxing life in Mayberry?
We lived in Mayberry before.
Well, Yarmouth was kind of like Mayberry.
There were 60 people in the town.
There was 60 people. It was like a mass exodus when we left.
We did. We had 5 people when we left.
Yep.
Charlotte, North Carolina's on. Would I be included? I have not bought for a while.
Yes.
Yeah, if
yes.
you've bought before, you're
Yep.
included. Yeah.
Yep.
Injury was the mishap? No, the mishap was the shelves falling.
The shelves fell and went through the floor a little bit. So you'll have to watch the video from 2 days ago.
I have a question for the both of you. When it says to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord, does that mean when we die we go straight to heaven? It means that when you pass from this earth that you will see Jesus face to face. So that's the beautiful thing about it. As far as that we can tell from the reading, was that First Corinthians 6, 1 Corinthians 5, somewhere around there? Yeah, it might be 2 Corinthians 6, 2 Corinthians 5. I haven't seen the passage lately, but yeah, it means for a Christian, when you pass from this earth, that you will see Christ. Yep. So in short amount of fashion.
Yeah, if you've accepted Christ as your Savior.
Yep. Set your clocks ahead.
Yep.
Yes. Love their brooches. Love the shirt. Paul, were you nervous when those pallets, with those pallets on the back of the truck?
No.
When you were going up and down, it was making me nervous. No, not really nervous. After a while, it got to be old hat. It's a really nice truck.
Yeah. We still have it, actually. It's just parked out there. We didn't use it today, actually.
Stephanie Reek says, I bought an item a month ago because I live in Canada. It's still not here.
So international shipping, because of customs, is really annoying. And why Canada takes so long, because sometimes people in the UK get it before Canada. I don't know what the deal is.
That is weird.
And it's just a customs process, and a lot of times, for some of our Canadian buyers, yes, that is kind of sort of common. I'm sorry. You can actually check the tracking number. Just click on the most recent email. If you can't find it, let us know. We can resend that tracking email for you, and then you can kind of figure out where it's at in the process.
What does SBC stand for? Southern Baptist Convention. Yep. Mississippi's on.
Awesome.
I couldn't pronounce the first name. Appleton, Wisconsin's on. Ohio's on. Can you please give us a 1 month notice on your first 3-day sale? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll try to do that.
Yeah.
I really want to come, but can't drive the distance myself. My daughter's an EMT, and I need advance notice. Okay. Yeah. West Texas is on.
As soon as we get it on the calendar, we'll let you guys know.
There you go. That's a good way to say that. Georgia's on. Andy's hometown, Mount Air?
Mount Air? Like Iowa?
No, Andy's hometown, Mayberry. I think.
Yes.
Did you sell the shirt that you have on?
No. I bought this from Cato, I think.
Yeah. Moving on. Dennis has a question. Sure. Any more plans for additional merch with your logo?
I do not have any plans for merch with my logo, but I can look into it because I'm just like you're asking, I've actually had quite a few people request Hooked on Pickin merch. And so I know if you work for us, you automatically get 2 shirts. That's kind of the deal.
Terry Bears has asked a great question. Are there any pallets or items you have purchased before and will never go back to again?
We had a company that we purchased from that literally, I think it was the trash bin one that
Yeah.
where
Like we
they,
actually found trash in the bottom of the pallet.
and they also had appliances in it, and we were really excited about the appliances
Yeah.
because they were display models. And we were like, oh, that's fine. Even if it doesn't have the box, it's the appliances. What we didn't know is they were the display models that had a bolt through the bottom of them because they were bolted to
Yeah.
the
Or their
shelving. And so,
extension cords were cut off.
yeah, so it
Yeah.
didn't, none of them worked.
Yes,
So,
there are certain stores. Like I used to work for Walmart when I was in community college, and before we threw things away, we damaged them purposely. Like they would tell me to take the stuff back, cut the extension cord off, so and then throw it in the trash. So I don't know why.
probably to prevent dumpster divers is
Well,
really
yeah, but
that
that's
was some of
still
it.
they could have
It's,
given it to somebody.
yeah.
But anyway, so I think that's what happened to us. We bought a pallet of that kind of
Yep.
stuff. There was another company. I can't even remember their name, but I'll never buy from them again. I've had a couple other weird instances, but
We don't generally name drop on the
yeah, I try not to blast
the
anybody.
YouTube channel. If you ever do a consultation phone call,
Yeah.
I'll divulge who. If you ask me directly, should I buy from this company, and I know that that's a bad company, I will let you know my
We'll at least give you the
experience.
history, yeah.
But a lot of companies sometimes they start off bad and then they fix their process and they can get better. So I do my best not to put them on blast, just because they may be a work in progress and then they fix their process and they're a good company later.
Yeah. Wisconsin's on. I'm looking. UK's on. Fredericksburg, Virginia. I have a question in. Are you unbox again?
Tuesday will be unboxing.
Yes,
Yep.
Tuesday.
We're gonna start our regular schedule. So tomorrow we'll either drop a pre-recorded video or a live stream tomorrow. Remember, there's 30% off the website right now, and so go over to hookedonpickin.com and purchase your favorite things. You're gonna get the first dibs on it since you're here on the live stream, seeing this being announced, because it didn't go out really any other time except for now. And then we'll start with a fire sale on Monday. Tuesday will be an unboxing. A fire sale on Wednesday. Thursday will be a live sale reveal for the auction stuff, and then a unboxing Thursday night, and then Friday an auction, and then Saturday and Sunday unboxings.
Wisconsin Dales is on. Woodlands, Texas is on. Yes, Terry, we'll try to give you as much of an update as we can. UK is on. Monroe City, Missouri is on. Pennsylvania is on. Wisconsin's on. Yes, the reason why I asked that is because some people are saying that when the body is in the ground, it sleeps till Jesus comes back. Yeah, I've heard of that theory, soul sleep, but it doesn't square with the parable that Jesus tells in Luke 16. So I would reference that to see. Carolyn Bray says, I attend First Baptist Church of Cabot, Arkansas. We are SBC. Is your church services on YouTube or on Facebook? It's on Facebook. Oxnard, California.
You got to type in Westgate Baptist Church, Trenton, Illinois, because there's a Westgate, Florida one.
There is one in Florida. Yep. Well, I won't be preaching this Sunday or next Sunday.
Yep.
I have 2 more Sundays off.
Still on sabbatical.
Which is weird. Never done that before. Yep. It's nice of church to do that.
It was perfect timing for moving the business.
Well, wonderful, Angel Taylor. That's fantastic. Can you explain to those who might not understand or know what exactly you mean by 3D printed animals? My brother 3D prints these different little creatures there, and they're really neat. And they're all articulating. Like if you buy, like, sometimes there's a dragon, you can actually put it on your shoulder and it'll sit there. Yep, just like that there. So, and they're always very unique. It's kind of the new wave of made in America, if you will.
See?
There you go. They're neat.
Yeah. But we've got pandas and frogs and...
Yeah, all kinds of things. And he's always trying to figure out something new and different. Let's see. Look, South Africa's on. Close to Iowa.
Oh,
It's on.
I've been in South Africa.
Yeah, Heather has. North Carolina's on. Can we get a sneak peek at Dad's auction finds? You will on Thursday when I can all set everything out.
Yep.
Real good.
What did we say? Mackenzie Childs.
Mackenzie Childs.
Mackenzie Childs items.
Child's items.
Like teapots.
Oh, we've never had that before, but they're pretty pricey when you look them up. I'm like, wow. Some of them are like $400 for a teapot. So
Right.
I'm like, whoa. What church do you go to? We go to Westgate Baptist Church in Trenton, Illinois. Jason says, I'm having trouble ordering online. When I put an item in my cart, it says it's empty. It could mean that it's being purchased.
Yeah.
Or it's already been purchased. That can happen.
Try to refresh your page and then try again.
Refresh your page and try again.
Because we've had people order online, so we know it's working.
I'm looking.
Looking for more questions?
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm almost done here. Now I'm all caught up. Kurt Vance says, we have tried the liquidation business by purchasing 3 pallets. Not all the items have sold. Enjoy the process, but a little overwhelming. Any suggestions? It absolutely can be overwhelming, can it?
Yeah. So my suggestion to you is just make a goal. Like, I'm going to post 10 things this week. Don't do I'm 10 things this day, because sometimes it's just really, really time consuming, especially if you're the only one doing the posting. And so, because you're going to have to post and you're going to have to ship and you're going to have to list and all of those things. And so give yourself a reasonable number. And so just start small, give yourself goals. And then just kind of systematically work through everything.
Yep.
That's what I would do.
And then, Kurt, there are some companies you can buy cases instead of pallets.
Yeah.
The pallets, you're always thinking, oh, but that's a better deal with the pallets. But what do you do if you've got 400 of one item, you
Right.
know, and it's like a keychain that really sells for $1.99? What are you going to do with it, you know? And then what platform are you selling? Are you selling on eBay? Are you selling on Poshmark? Are you on your own website? So there's a lot of things that go into it. We've talked to lots of couples that they saw what we did and they went out and they bought a truckload. We had a lady buy a whole truckload of pallets. I'm like, we don't even buy a truckload.
Don't do that.
You know?
Don't do that.
And so she had all these pallets. Some were sitting outside, and it just totally overwhelmed the
There's
couple.
quite a few people that buy the consultation phone call from me. And then we can kind of talk through your individual situation. And a lot of people will, I can kind of cater it to whatever you're specifically wanting to do, just based on my experience. I don't know everything, but I could definitely point you in the right direction.
Yep. What happened to the local business that you used to get the 3D items from? She's still in business.
Yeah.
Yep, she's still in business.
It's just Paul's brother started
Yep.
doing it, and then Paul's brother kind of knows what we're doing a little bit more. So,
Yep, she's a good lady.
yeah. The other lady still does it though.
Yep, watching you from South Africa. New place is so big. Does it echo?
Not really.
No.
I think because of the drop ceiling.
Yeah.
So no, it doesn't.
Would you like to travel to other countries? If so, which country would you go to?
Oh, I definitely would like to travel to other countries.
Israel. I want to go to Israel pretty bad.
James, our son, is actually going to do a trip to Israel. I would love to go to Israel. I would love to go to like Rome, Greece, England, kind of, that. I just want to see the old architecture because our country is so young. We don't have anything that's super old in that way. I would love to go to Rome just because so much of it is, a lot of the architecture and stuff like that is based, in biblical times and stuff like that. And so I wouldn't mind seeing
Cool.
just kind of the history of those countries.
Grace Angel asks, can you make a decent starting income by reselling items from Goodwill?
Yes, that's how we started.
Yep. We would do thrift shops. That's how we started. Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. I would say it's irregular income, Grace, because if you don't have multiple Goodwills and Savers or Salvation Armies or whatever your local thrift shops are, and their stuff doesn't turn over very often, you're going to pick it. You're going to find a lot of good stuff in it at the beginning, and then you're going to go back the next week and you're going to go, I've seen all this stuff already.
So Paul actually, when we first moved here, had a circuit he would run.
Yeah.
And so he would hit this Goodwill on this week, and then the next week he'd go to another one. And then he had a lot of the Goodwill outlets because their turnover is a lot more. But Goodwill outlets primarily are in larger cities, and you buy things by the pound. So
I love that kind of style. That's not Heather's really cup of tea, but I absolutely love doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got some more
Let's
questions?
see. I'm looking.
Don't forget, if you just joined us on the live stream, 30% off on hookedonpickin.com today and tomorrow.
I've seen 2 orders go through.
Good.
Which is good. We are trying to stress test the inventory system to see, is it going to work.
All of our pickers that have picked orders this week said it's much easier.
Good.
And faster. So hopefully we can get your orders out to you. Also, we're all on one level too.
Jana Hooks is on.
Hi, Mom.
A lot of UK, another Iowa. What was the first thing you remember selling? Well, the first thing was textbooks.
Yep.
Then we
jewelry.
When the light bulb finally came on to go, wait a second, was Heather. We were poor as poor can be. We were selling anything and everything that besides the kids. We didn't sell the kids, and or you know what I mean. And we. Heather, for her birthday, I bought her these jewelry kits, and she made a necklace. And one of the ladies at the church saw it, and they were like, "Oh, where'd you get that beautiful necklace?" And Heather says, "I made it." And she said, "Would you make me one?" And then paid Heather for it. And we were like, "Oh, that's awesome. Maybe that's how we can make a little extra money." So Heather was doing that. Well, the bead kits were pretty expensive, and we lived in a town of 60 people, so there wasn't many people to sell the items to. So I was getting my hair cut from a lady at the church, and she said, "You should go to auctions. You can find the beads much cheaper." We went to an auction. Long story, sorry. We went to an auction. I bought a whole bunch of jewelry flats back in the day. I came home, and then I had to go straight to church camp. And Heather she was posting her jewelry finds on eBay. I think it was at the time, right? eBay, I think
Etsy.
it was. Was it Etsy? I don't think we've never sold on Etsy. Right?
I don't remember.
I think it was eBay.
Okay.
Right? So on eBay. And then I'm at camp, and she saw a really pretty Napier necklace. White necklace. I still remember that necklace. And because even when I looked at it, I'm like, well, that's a pretty necklace. But, Heather will take it apart and use it in her jewelry making things. And that sucker sold so well. It got into a bidding war, and I think it went up to like $40-50. And it was just like, why don't I just buy stuff at auction to resell the item instead of repurposing it?
Right.
And we were off to the races.
Yep.
So there you go.
That's all she wrote.
That was like 18 years ago. Let's see. Looking. I want to go to Israel, but the war scares me. I think it's calming down to a certain degree. How much is the consultation phone call?
$35 for 30 minutes, I think.
It's on the website.
Yeah, just go to the reseller.
I can't remember what it is.
Yeah. And I talk fast, so usually
you do
a lot in 30 minutes.
What shipping scale do you go by?
I just buy a post office shipping scale.
I don't think we have a specific brand, really.
It's just literally like this big. It has an extra arm for the digital readout because our boxes are usually bigger than the scale. And so I made sure it has an extra arm or whatever, and it does ounces, kilograms, pounds.
Hey, we're probably going to hop off here in the next 5 minutes. If you guys have any other questions, let us know. Got 739 people on. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yes, we're trying to get to 99,000 subscribers. As soon as we do, we're going to give away 9 $100 gift cards. And then if we hit 100,000 subscribers, for one, we get a YouTube play button, and we'll have a party. And Paul said he's taking me to Hawaii, which I want all of those things to occur. And so, anyway, we got to hit 99,000 before we get there. 30% off the entire hookedonpickin.com website right now. So run on over there. Make sure you make some purchases and get some good deals. We put some stuff on there that you haven't seen in a while just because we found them in the old space, and even in the really old space, which is the building next to our house. We found some products there that we didn't realize we still had. Mermaid tails. Remember those?
Yeah.
Those are online again. So check those out and find some good treasures.
Would you recommend buying pallets from Dollar General? Not returns.
Not returns. Don't do returns.
I would put Dollar General in the Walmart category. Never buy Walmart returns.
But if they're overstock or shelf pulls or master cases, absolutely.
Yeah.
So look for those specific words: overstock, shelf pulls, master cases. And I would do this: go online, whatever company you're buying them from. Go online and find out has someone else bought them, like another YouTuber, and see the reviews. But I would do multiple YouTubers because you got some that are negative Nellies, some that are a half as glass, more positive, and so you kind of want to see what they all say just to kind of get an idea. And then I would say buy one. Don't buy a whole truckload or something like that because you don't want to be stuck with that much if it's not a good buy.
Would you consider selling jewelry jars?
Ooh.
What is a jewelry jar?
Like a jar full of jewelry.
Oh, that might be a good idea. That might be a way to move some of the jewelry.
Yeah, especially with our new stuff. That's
cool.
Ooh,
jewelry jar, huh?
Jewelry
okay.
jar.
Well, that might...
Paul's brain just went poof.
It could be something cool. Where did you two meet?
At Bible college.
Please explain your picking process again. The whole one?
The whole process?
That's a long conversation.
Paul buys stuff. I unbox it. We sell it.
That's how it goes now. We used to sell. I don't know if we still sell. I made these picking cards of when I would go to Goodwill, Savers, Salvation Army. I was always looking for specific items.
Oh, we do. We still sell them digitally.
Do we still sell them?
They're digital, though. They're not actual hard copies. So
well, that makes sense nowadays.
If you go under the reseller helps, you can buy our checklist cards, and they're still relevant. Things that we look for to flip on like an eBay type of platform.
Yep.
So go and look at thrift stores. There's a checklist of things that we always look for and always have sold good. And we basically kind of made it a list that 10 years from now, it'll probably still be relevant.
Yep.
So.
Yep. Has the wind died down after the bubble wrap tried to fly away?
Yes, it has. But wasn't that funny?
How do you pick the names for your giveaways?
They're randomly selected.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Like, I mean, we just go through our customer base. I have Riley picks a few, I pick a few, Shannon picks a few, Paul picks a few. Like they're just randomly selected from people that are actually on our hookedonpickin.com customer base.
Yeah.
So, and then we just cross-check it and make sure that, I know I heard a noise too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the door tried to open.
Yeah. So basically we cross-check it and make sure they're also a YouTube subscriber.
Let's see. Can't get in live chat. You are in live chat.
Yeah.
Deborah, you're here. Actually, I don't even know if I'm in live chat. I didn't even switch the chat.
Oh.
I'm just scanning the comments. Keep up doing your thing. Enjoy. We need to hop off here.
Yes.
We have one of our kids blowing us up saying, when are we leaving for the mall?
Yes, that's probably Lexi. All right, thanks so much for joining us. Make sure you go to hookedonpickin.com. It's 30% off today and tomorrow only. So make sure you get all those purchases in. It's an automatic 30% off. So as soon as you put stuff in the cart and you get ready to buy, it'll automatically take that 30% off. And so thanks so much for joining us. You will get a video around 5 o'clock tomorrow evening, so definitely check in. I don't know if it'll be a live or a pre-recorded one, but you'll have to just see. All right, thanks so much for joining us. And, of course, remember in the end, Jesus wins.